fielding it, Thompson. And Kennedy's shot turned over well. Jim Leighton had it in his sights and just flicked it over as it came. McDermott plays it in low, Dalglish turns it out, Thompson helps it on, and then Alan Kennedy is waiting to wallop it with his left foot, and it's a good save from Leighton. Kennedy to take it. Dalglish couldn't quite winkle it out. Soonest. McDermott to shoot. Beaten down by Leighton. Just as well for him that there was no one in poaching. Rugby was better control then by McGee. Did that well and slips Thompson well too. And keeps going. Neil ran right across him, and it was Clements to the rescue of Liverpool after the back four had left him quite unnecessarily exposed. McGee started his run somewhere on the halfway line, slipped Thompson, and just keeps going. And he really ought not to get through here, but Neil didn't make the touch that was needed, and McGee's shot well fielded by Clements. Almost on the line. Dalglish to Cohen. That's the back header from Hansen, and that's an own goal, I think, by Miller. So what Liverpool couldn't do for themselves, Aberdeen have done for them. But the congratulations rightly going to Alan Hansen for a very crafty back header that completely deceived Willie Miller, the Aberdeen skipper, into turning the ball into his own net. Johnson. Rugby. Thompson. Dalglish's back heel, and that's got... And Neil will score. What a glorious goal that was. And once again, it was the inventive mind of Kenny Dalglish that made the telling contribution. Thompson, what a lovely touch from Dalglish. And now it simply requires Neil to keep his balance in his head, and in goes the goal. Hansen to Cohen. A lot of movement ahead of him. Booted away by Dalglish. Now it's Cohen, and that's offside. Doesn't count. May have been that Johnson ran through from an onside position, but Terry McDermott was certainly offside, and the flag was very quick to go up. Ray Kennedy jumping, and a good dive by Leighton. Whether that would have gone in, I'm not sure, but Leighton wasn't taking any chances. Good jump here by Ray Kennedy with defenders around him, and it looked as though it was going to hit the outside of the post. And then tangles with Scanlon. Referee observes but keeps play going. Cohen. Touch again from Dalglish. McDermott was in, but Leighton saved well. But it was another marvellous, subtle little touch from Dalglish that opened up the possibility. Misdirected. Hansen. McDermott back to Souness. Souness on to Hansen, and Hansen's shot turned aside by Leighton. And Hansen, who came so close to scoring at the end of a 70-yard run in the first leg, came up there in support of the attack, took the pass, took his time, and was well on target to get it inside the post. Strachan goes to line the wall up. Don't need any telling that there are all kinds of dangers here. The kick's being quickly taken to Cohen. And Cohen tries to chip the goalkeeper and hits the bar. Lee, Dalglish, that's 3-0. A goal that Kenny Dalglish has earned. A goal that was virtually scored twice. Lovely bit of work by Cohen that comes back off the bar, and some beavering away there by Lee, and was an empty goal for Dalglish to head into. Nice little touch from Johnson, taking it back now from Cohen. Dermot, Souness, Dalglish. Hansen is up there, this is McDermott and he's onside, and Hansen scores. And Liverpool are in that mood. It needs something very special to shut them out. And they were busy opening doors all over the place then. Everybody involved. And the appearance of Hansen, the extra man in the penalty area, it was easy for him once it had been turned across by McDermott. Ray Kennedy. Souness. Dermot. Ray Kennedy. And Kennedy's right foot, well saved. Dalglish got in. It's still with Liverpool. McDermott to Souness. Pressure stays on. Cohen. It's a bad one. Scanlon. But Leighton there to the rescue with a good save when Liverpool looked to have the makings of number 5. Tonight's attendance, 36,182, only 3 accurately enough to threaten Clements' goal seriously. The final whistle goes, and Liverpool are in the quarter-final of the European Cup once again, beating Aberdeen by 4-0. One of the goals scored by Dalglish, who had a hand in virtually all the menacing moves, but a fine all-round team performance in which Aberdeen found themselves up against the side just too good for. Final scoreline, Liverpool 4,